Another Thursday in the DMV.
Yes.
We enduring a heat wave, and I
too
feel
hot
like
outside.
the heat has been coming from all the NBA free agency moves.
It has.
Dog.
Definitely has.
Bro, I've been with the little emoji was like this the whole week, just like, nah, bro. So, my co-host to the right, my man,
Yes.
Domo Rowe, Instagram, Twitter,
All of that.
Domo Rowe, DOMOROWE.
ROWE.
Morgan
Yes.
May, Morgan State, salute to the Bears.
Always.
Me, yours truly, Dapper J, Jerrell and we're here at Focus TV Mailbag.
Yes.
We are here,
In effect.
live in effect. Shout out to Misses. They're playing the Liberty right now. That's
Yep.
where Wilson and Cardell are, so salute to them. And, let's get straight to it, man.
Yep.
This free agency out.
It's crazy free agency. 2018
All right,
free agency.
we're gonna start big and then bring it home.
All right, cool. I'm with that.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the king. We're gonna start with LeBron.
LeBron.
A Laker.
A Laker. I thought I would never see that day.
I only saw it in 2K and live, man.
Pretty much.
I never thought I'd see it in real life.
I've never thought I would see it 2K live, any of it. It's just.
And it wasn't a 1 year, it's a 4-year deal.
Right.
Like, so he's probably gonna retire.
Mm-hmm.
And, in someone pointed out something interesting in Cleveland. He was like, I'm gonna bring a championship to the land.
Mm-hmm.
Miami, it was not one,
Not two, not three.
In LA, it's neither. I think it's more of a legacy thing.
Right.
And I think it's great for Bron off the court. A lot of business ventures in LA. They have homes in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Their son Bronny, he's going to like a top prep school because
Mm-hmm.
in 5-6 years I think he'll be in the league.
Definitely.
And I know LeBron's trying to do his best to get $1 billion before he leaves the league.
Mm-hmm.
On the court, they've added some pieces. I mean, you still have their core intact. You still have Lonzo, you have Kuzma,
Right.
you have Ingram. Randall went to the Pelicans, but we'll get to that. You add JaVale McGee, you add Lance, you add Rondo. All interesting pieces, especially the Rondo move, because I'm like, Lonzo's a capable guard.
Definitely.
Rondo is a dog, but I feel like Lonzo gives you more. He can score more.
6'7".
He's
Defensive.
arguably, I mean, 6'7", he's tall. He's not like a horrible defender. He's not an elite defender. Rondo's a great defender, but Rondo can't shoot a lick, and you need scores. Like, every LeBron team has like outside perimeter scoring,
Mm-hmm.
so that's definitely interesting to me. But yeah, man, purple and gold. It's like, Kobe and LeBron were the two guys that people weighed up. So
Mm-hmm.
if you were a LeBron fan, you hated Kobe, which probably meant you hated the Lakers. And if you were a Kobe fan, you hated Bron. You was probably a hater of the Cavs or the Heat, whatever team you played on.
Which is why I don't like the move. I'm not a Lakers fan. If I wasn't a Wizards fan, I would be a Lakers fan.
I know you
because
would
of
be, 'cause
young
you
Kobe,
love Kobe.
Fro Kobe. But I'm a Wizards fan to the core. But it's crazy because
They on the same team, man.
they are. And the true Lakers, the true Laker fans, not these new Laker fans or Bron fans that's going to come 2018
Oh, yeah,
fans,
listen,
is weird.
I-
They hate the move. They do not like the move.
All right,
and it's kind of crazy to see.
Can I ask this question? I never thought I'd see the day where a storied franchise like the Los Angeles Lakers, they may be the best franchise in all of sports, has bandwagon fans.
They do.
Think
and
about that.
That's why they don't like it. Because they're
But-
so true to
But
LA
they've
Lakers.
been trash, and they weren't going to get – I mean, they were going to get better. We just don't know how long it's going to take. Well, LeBron, they're going to the playoffs this year. Now, I'm
Right.
not saying, they're going to the finals. Nah, let's dead that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're going to the playoffs. There's going to be expectations, but you're in LA, home of a 16-time champion. It's title or bust. So in this 4-year window, what does LeBron have to do for you? Yeah, I had to segue. Like, see,
He has to win.
man.
He has to win. Like, you don't go LA.
How many though? Because he got a 4-year window. He's
I don't know.
not
I'm
winning
not-
the first year. Let's cut
I'm
that
not.
now.
I'm not even gonna get to how many because Golden State. They're just Golden State right now. But we'll talk about Golden State later. But if you want to say how many, I would say he got it. If he's there 4 years, he has to in LA line. He has to win at least 2.
I say
3
one.
rings.
If he wins one there,
you
it's
gotta
kind of
do
like
2.
I don't know how versed you are in other sports in hockey when the Rangers traded Wayne Gretzky to the Kings. In a city where they've never been accustomed to winning hockey games. So now they got the best player. Everyone's rocking 99 jerseys. All the little kids want to be the new Wayne Gretzky in LA, in Tinseltown. But he as great as he was never able to get them the ring they wanted.
Right.
He took them to the finals, Stanley
Right.
Cup finals, but they never won. Wayne's still the greatest ever played. So it's taking them there. Because think about when LeBron leaves, when his contract expires, Kuzma will be in his prime. Lonzo will be in his prime. Like, all these guys will be entering their prime. So don't know what it will take to win. So do you think, and also do you think, it's a two-part question, do you think LeBron will be LeBron these 4 years? Because Father Time is undefeated.
He is undefeated.
They was like, oh, Kobe gonna last? Nah,
nope.
bro.
Broke down.
So,
but
this is crazy. I think if as long as he went one, they're
like
cool.
Like how you started it when you said he went to Cleveland. He wanted to give Cleveland a ring. You know, he's from Cleveland, Akron, so he wanted to win them a ring. Miami, he was on the chase for a ring. Came back to Cleveland, he was on the chase for the ring. This time, it seems like he's doing it for other outside reasons.
Yeah.
And to say this, I understand he's doing it for different reasons, family reasons. You know, his son's going to high school in LA, but I've never seen fans be so into what a player's children are doing. So let's put that to the side. Now.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna put that to the side.
Okay.
So I do appreciate that as a man, as a black man in America. I love that he's doing things for his family, thinking about his future.
Yeah.
But in terms of the Los Angeles Lakers, I don't like it. I mean, you have different instances, like, for instance, when, Wilt Chamberlain came to L.A. from the 76ers. You have Kareem. He came
from the
Bucks. Even though he spent majority of his career in L.A. than the Bucks, he still came from the Bucks.
And he won a title, their only title.
Their only title, with Oscar Robertson.
Yeah,
but this move is just like, it's just so crazy to even think L.A. LeBron in a Lakers
in a
uniform
gold,
2
man.
years after the Mamba has retired.
It's crazy.
But what I see about this move, they signed Rondo, they signed Stevenson, JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
It's like I had a good man. I was on his Instagram Live, and he was shout out to the creator of Eat.
Yeah. Malik. I was gonna wear the sweats today if I wasn't going somewhere else.
So I was on his Instagram Live, and he's a diehard Lakers fan, and he was saying this. He had a great point. He was saying, we should have done like how the Lakers always do. You draft Magic Johnson, you start your franchise. You draft Kobe. Even though Shaq was there, you draft Kobe. So you draft your players. You start with your young players. He felt as though they had the young pieces. So why bring LeBron in and have he may mess that up, or he may mess that growth up.
Can I answer that point?
Yeah, go ahead, interject. I'm going to finish that, though.
Yeah, no, I want to add to it. So when Magic was drafted, Kareem is still a top 5 player in the league, right? So you get a youthful Magic with a wise and experienced Kareem title, right? Okay, and then you say with Kobe, they acquired Shaq in 96. It just so happened Kobe came. And he's like, yo, I just drafted this kid. Y'all gonna win a whole bunch of titles. Shaq was like, yeah, cool. Where's my money? Cool, right? So you got Lonzo. You got a dog in Kuzma. You got a really athletic dude in Brandon Ingram. You bring LeBron. These dudes are younger than us.
Right.
They're younger. Like Lonzo turns 20. Kuzma's about to turn 23. Ingram's 21. You get LeBron with those guys. If they win with them, they gonna rip off a couple. So to that point, I feel like it actually helps because there was no big dog. That makes sense.
Well,
yeah, that's something like I had to just add to your idea.
Where was I going?
Because you was like there was no with Magic. They drafted and then
right. So LeBron, he's very ball dominant.
Absolutely.
So he's gonna take shots away and experience away. Now he's gonna add experience. He's gonna put them in different situations, game wise and playoff wise, maybe finals wise. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But he's gonna take different things away from those young players. So he's gonna take shots away. LeBron, he needs the ball in his hands. Now in Miami, he did play off the ball a lot and he played it very well, but right now, it's like I don't want to see LeBron, stunt the growth of Ingram or Kuzma or Alonzo.
Nah.
So I really want to see, like, it's gonna help them win more.
Absolutely.
But as far as the youngins
and growth,
and they had a lot of youngins.
They do.
A
But I
lot.
will say, if LeBron wants to play off ball, Lonzo is an amazing passer.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron's a great passer. So the looks that Ingram and Kuzma will get.
That's why I'm
gonna
confused
be
as to
A1.
why Rondo came into the picture. Now I'm hopefully maybe he might come off the bench, but you breed competition. Competition breeds the best out of your players.
Yeah,
So if you go
I'm
into
with you.
training camp or mini camp or whatever the camp, and they're having a competition, and Rondo is just looking amazing, what are you gonna do?
Play Rondo.
You got
but
LeVar
Lonzo off
Ball
the bench-
calling Rondo. You know, he said that the Lakers brought the little guy in to help Lonzo and the Lakers. So
I mean, if Rondo's better, you play Rondo. You trying to win, right?
yeah, you try to win, but do you sacrifice building for the future, like the future, to have immediate success?
I mean,
quotations.
it's a 4-year window. So look at LeBron. Look at LeBron's contract, like when Peyton Manning went to Denver. A 4-year window.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 years to get a ring.
Mm-hmm.
They went the second year, they lost,
Mm-hmm.
but that last year they won.
Mm-hmm.
So if you win, it's validated.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't win, then it's a different story.
It is.
So that's what I view with that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, let's go back even with the whole LeBron signing. My thing is, I'm like, all right, if LeBron going to L.A.,
Right.
Paul George going to L.A.
Thought
Seeing
it was.
Paul George stay, I was like, for the money?
Thought it was.
I mean,
Yeah.
granted, you got to get the money,
Now they have OKC has over $300 million committed. They over the tax threshold by so much.
Now, where was this when they needed it in 2012? But
Which is crazy.
It's another story for another day. I feel like Paul George, I mean, it's cool for him to stay. It raises eyebrows on why he didn't want to go to L.A. Was it
Mm-hmm.
did he not want to play with LeBron?
That
But
shadow, LeBron brings a lot of attention.
but my thing is, where's OKC ceiling? Like, is this their ceiling? Is a
Maybe they
first
do
round-
something with Melo soon.
Nah, but Melo
Or
just
they-
signed.
Maybe they move him. Maybe they
I
just
don't-
say, "Oh, wait
I
this
mean,
one
or,
year."
or does Billy Donovan get fired if they don't
Right.
do anything?
They did sign Nerlens Noel, so
Yeah,
maybe he
and
may
I was.
help a
and
little
we'll
bit.
definitely get to that too. So you had Paul George stay. What other big pieces where you was like, okay? I mean, Chris Paul resigned, so Ariza leaves,
Mhm.
and Ariza leaving to go to Phoenix is an underrated move. Why? Because it gives Phoenix championship experience,
Mhm.
someone who's been there and won it, and especially with all those young guys,
Mhm.
he's gonna be the OG.
Mhm.
But also, Ariza was arguably their best wing defender
He was.
in a conference that now you're going against LeBron a couple of times a year,
Mhm.
and you're going against the Warriors. So you're going against KD a couple of times a
He
year.
definitely was
Who-
their best wing defender.
Who's stopping KD?
Though they had Luke and Mute, he's a very good defender, but he's not a Ariza.
He's not
And
stopping.
he got
KD.
hurt. He got injured.
Who's stopping LeBron?
I mean, nobody can stop LeBron. You
No,
can
but I'm
only
saying
hope to
on that
contain
team.
that
No.
man.
But Ariza was your best bet to contain.
Yeah, he was. And experience. He's guarding him.
He's guarded him for years, almost a decade now.
Mm-hmm.
So who does Houston have to guard? So is Chris Paul their best
We'll see.
defender? That's not a good look. That hurts them. So
So they need a defender. Call me, Houston. I'm ready. I'm telling you. Wizards want to play around with me? Give me
Hey.
a call. I'm here.
I
Open.
mean, you can go to H-Town. You give me a reason to go there more often. I'll
hey,
tell you that.
facts. I'm guarding the 1 through the 3.
All right. Hey, so when you get memed, like, can I repost it? Are we still gonna be friends?
Of course.
All right. I just want to make sure because I'm gonna get these likes. You feel me? These likes are coming my way. I'm just letting you know. So let's get to the big elephant in the room, right? So all these moves were happening. We were like, okay, Paul, where's Paul
What's
going?
next?
And then it was like, yo, is Kawhi going to the Lakers? And I was like,
Who knows what's going on with him?
to me, Greg Popovich is not stupid enough
At all.
to trade him without getting everything.
Everything.
So you know they're not.
Everything.
Now next year when Kawhi is unrestricted,
Mm-hmm.
what happens? We'll see what
We'll see.
happens. DeMarcus Cousins.
Boogie!
Let me. I'm gonna break down my testimony, right?
Boogie,
so I'm at
boogie.
work. I work night shift that day.
Uh-huh.
I don't work night shift every day.
Right.
So I'm working, and the last show we do is sports talk, sports show where
Mm-hmm.
we talk about what's going on. We brought in Ben Standing to talk about the
I
Wizards.
like his.
Yeah. We were. This is sports, right?
Mhm.
So it's 8:45. Show started at 9. So I'm like, okay, cool. See my man. I'm like, yo, Jesse, what up? He was like, yo, DeMarcus Cousins. So when he's saying this sentence, it's like time slow down for me. I'm thinking he's gonna say DeMarcus Cousins to the Lakers, or
To the Wizards, maybe
the Wizards. I'm like, maybe Ernie Grunfeld has finally like stopped being trash.
Stop being trash.
And he was like, DeMarcus Cousins to the Warriors. And I was like, yeah, wait, no. Bro, you lying, bro. He was like, I'm not, bro. And I'm like, bro, no. And literally, I was saying no for like 30 minutes. Like during the show, I'm just sitting there like, no. I was Steve Carell from The Office. It's like, no. Are you serious? And what makes me madder, it's not even that DeMarcus went. It's the fact that no one else in the league offered.
This is a rumor. I don't believe.
How do we as the Wizards not even offer? How do we not use the John Wall Kentucky Connect?
We might have. I believe. I don't think nobody did not.
I don't think we did,
I don't think he got an offer that was up to par with what he wanted.
But he signed a mid-level extension. That's not a lot of money.
That was a FU, to
the whole league,
to the whole world, to the entire United States.
How do the Wizards not offer anything, bro?
I mean, that Achilles injury is something serious, which he can come back from. Everybody's down on that.
And the thing is, he will, because the Warriors arguably have the best training staff. 1, 2, because he's going to the Warriors, they don't even need him early in the year. They can just get him after All-Star break and cook.
So my boogie story, I was down the Watts League. Shout out to the Watts League, Blocko, Kenny Mago, rest in peace, Big Jeff. So I was down the Watts League, and the game was going on, and all you hear on the guy that had the mic, DeMarcus Cousins has signed a 1-year deal with the Golden State Warriors. All you heard was, what? It sounded like it was 1,000 DMXs all across the court.
Y'all gonna make me.
I said, lose my mind. And the first thing I thought was, this again. You cannot be serious. Now, this was a smart. I'm not going to say it was a smart. It was a chess move.
It's a great chess
because
move.
now he doesn't have to rush back. He says he's going to be ready by training camp, but the Golden State Warriors, like Greg Popovich, they're not a dumb organization. He's going to be able to chill to January, February, till they really need him. And this move, people saying this Achilles injury, look. The one thing about Boogie, you don't have to. They're just thinking about him with the ball in his hands. You have to think about the pick and rolls, the screens. You can do a screen or a pick and roll game with Draymond and Boogie with all snipers on the outside. There's so many facets. You got Boogie and Draymond setting screens for Clay, KD, and Steph on opposite sides of the court. You could do so much, and he's a shooter. It's not like Boogie Cousins was ever a Don Monroe type of flyer through the air or something, and he's just dunking on people. Nah, he's on the ground. He could post up, bully ball. He like a big Melo. He's a 7'2", 270 Melo, and he can pass.
He averaged 5 assists last year.
Exactly.
And I'm not negating the guards or the players he played with.
Right.
They're not the greatest shooters. He's got 3 of the top 10 greatest shooters we've ever seen.
He does. And Boogie can shoot. Steph Curry on Twitter said the third splash, bro.
But it's a reference to that USA. Team USA was 2014. Team USA, he was like, yo, I'm the third splash, bro. And then he missed 2 threes in a row. Steph was like, we still take applications. He said that 4 years ago, and it happened.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
To see.
Come on.
One, I was talking to Wilson. So, couple things. One, the game that Boogie plays, he can either move fast and he can kick out for the 3, pick and roll like you said, or
he can slow the
game down.
Because they had the second fastest pace in the league last year.
Yeah, you can do whatever. It's like having a new version of Shaq. I'm not saying Boogie Shaq.
No, definitely. I know what you mean.
You can either slow down the game, so when you slow down, everyone converges on him. They can kick out to 4 reliable weapons, or if everyone else is cooking, just give him the ball and you just take us home.
And that's sick.
And then think about it. By the time they really get film on him, it's in the playoffs, and by then it's too late.
It's too late. Really, the role, all he can fit. Like if I say he doesn't want to run all the time, all he has to do is fill the role David West did. That's knock that mid range down. Now he's gonna do more than that, but David West is not a runner. He's older David West. He wasn't necessarily galloping down the court.
Dog,
that motivated Boogie.
The fact that he had to call Bob Myers himself and was like, yo, because me and West were talking, he was like, Jerrell, he wasn't on the radar. They were looking at Tariq Evans. They were going to get Tariq. And then Boogie called him and it's like, yo, for real? It's like, imagine you the famous Domo Road, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like you chilling. This 2002, and you like, man, you know, I'm about to go play street ball with some of the homies.
Right.
And you get a knock on your door. It's Kobe Bryant. Like, hey, you want to play with me? And you just like, yo, for real?
Really?
Like,
really though?
yo, all right, let's go. And then they like, yo, I'm gonna beat you, Domo. And it's like, nah, I got Kobe with me. And then just like, what? Like,
What?
Nah, that's and all you doing the whole game, lob, dunk.
And
oh,
then
then
with Boogie, that's like, you know, we got somebody off the bench. Iverson come walking on the court. Everybody looking like, really?
Like, really, dog? Like the whole, it was literally like the bruh emoji. Like they just,
Bruh,
like it was
that's
a
my
bomb.
favorite emoji.
Like it just dropped a bomb
With the Jordan crying face.
on the entire league and everyone who cares about the NBA. And everyone's like, yo, the league is rigged. I'm not watching anymore. Stop.
It's just 2018 NBA, man.
It's not even that. It's but the great teams are always great. That's always been that way. Basketball, in every sport, in football, in baseball, in hockey, there's always 3 or 4 random teams that get nice. Like if me and you had said before last season started that the Eagles were going to be the Super Bowl champions,
right,
we would be crying,
I
laughing.
wouldn't have believed it
Right now. But it happened. Basketball, you kind of know who's going to get there and you know who's going to win.
Right.
And that's why the Warriors are such an anomaly, because in 2015, no one had the Warriors winning. It was like, yo, they got rid of Mark Jackson. That's messed up. Steve Kerr not going to be that nice. They win 67 games, or they going to get bounced in the second round. Then they won. And then it's just like, yo, these dudes, none of us saw them coming.
Right.
Nobody. So now it's just like, I was telling my coworkers, they went from the underdog, beloved story to the most hated in real time.
Which is what they wanted.
From love to hated in a blink of an eye. It's just like, whoa. And that's it.
Literally.
So it's a great business move.
It is.
Shout out Boogie for, you know, just.
And look, nobody better
Thanos
pick the
move,
Golden
though.
State Warriors on 2K when you play me. Because if so, we fighting. I'm going to find you and we going to throw down. That's like, I thought it was a cheat code with LeBron joined the Heat, and I never would play with them. But when people play with them, I used to be like, oh,
Their
Lord.
whole starting five would have all made an All-Star game.
All of them.
That is incredible.
Yep.
This may be the greatest starting five we've seen. Like,
I agree.
And all these dudes are in their prime.
Under
They're not
30.
even like
all of them under 30, I believe. Still.
Yeah, still. Dude, you can't make that up,
With
bro.
KD, the Durantula, DMV's own. He's just so great on his own. And you add Steph, great. Clay, pretty great. Draymond, great at what he does.
Boogie, dog.
And Boogie.
Bro.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's on a positive note.
Right.
Wizards made some moves too.
DC family.
And I'm gonna take the lead. So, looking at the moves we made now, I feel confident about what we did.
Very.
We've had a lot of depth. We have scoring on on all our lineups. When we play small ball, we got a lot of options to choose from. So I'm very intrigued. As I was experiencing the Wizards' moves in real time, I was getting angry. For example, we get Austin Rivers. I'm cool with it because I'm like, I know that at the end of the day, this isn't the game-changing move. This is a cool move, not an amazing move.
So how'd you feel about the Austin Rivers move?
No, it was cool. I'm like, all right, we got rid of Gortat. I mean, at first I was like, we got rid of Gortat? For who? Austin Rivers?
Cool.
I'm like, do we get a pick? That's it? And then I thought about it. I'm like, no, that makes sense. It's going to be a great off the bench. We need scoring off the bench, definitely. Cool with that. And he trains a wall, so there's a rapport. Then, and I'm thinking, we're going to get a big because there's no way Jan Mahimi's going to be our starting center. Then Ernie Grunfeld says to the press the next week, and I quote, Jan Mahimi is a quality starting center in the National Basketball
There's nothing else you can say. You got to big up your man.
No, that is a lie.
It's a lie, but as the
bro.
GM, you got to.
So now I'm mad because
big up
I'm like,
your man.
yo, if this Austin Rivers move is the only move we make, I'm going to be pissed. But we get Dwight, and I didn't want Dwight. Obviously, I wanted Boogie. If I couldn't get Boogie, I wanted Noel. So when Noel went to the Thunder, I was like, really? Dag. We get Dwight, and Dwight's not bad, it's just, and I know, and we've talked about this.
Right.
What Dwight will do with the Wizards defensively and with pick and roll is going to be beautiful with John Wall.
It is.
I just want to see how long it'll last. But, you know, I'm going to be optimistic. The Jeff Green move, that's nice.
So which one of those three you want to start with? You want to start with the Austin Rivers?
I mean, you can take it away. I just spelled my piece, so.
Austin Rivers at 25 years old. He's coming off a season.
He's our age, bro.
Yep, he is. And that's crazy. Averaged 15 points per game, 4 assists per game, 42% field goals per game. You know, and I'm gonna label this move fresh start because it's the first start away from Pops. So he started 59 games for the LA Clippers last year. So I have a quote that Austin Rivers gave us. He said, "For me, it's just to not focus on me. I'm not even focused on John and Brad, and if they're going to get the ball most of the time, they should get the ball most of the time because they're all-stars. For me, it's coming in and doing whatever they need me to do. I think me being a scorer and a playmaker is only going to help them. They don't have to do so much all the time. In the fourth quarter,
that's true.
Yep, they aren't going to be worn down. They're going to have extra energy because I can help out, and that's key." And also in an interview with Brian Mitchell, the great Brian Mitchell, and Doc Walker, of former Redskin greats, he spoke about the defensive end of the ball. He wants to show people that he can really do that. So I'm excited to see this move because he's really motivated. You know, people have always been saying, "Oh, he's just in the game because of his pops," or he's just playing. No, he's been a killer since before Duke. I remember watching him play against Bradley Beal in the AAU circuit, and he was crazy. He's been a killer since Duke. I remember that shot against North Carolina when he was at Duke.
I was in North Carolina when that happened.
That was crazy. He's a baller. He's just going to get better. So I love that move. Austin Rivers.
It's definitely a dope move, and especially, again, with small ball matchups and our second team units is going to be
You maybe
killer.
have them in the game at the same time.
Yeah, depending on, that's what I'm saying. We got a lot of matches we could choose from.
You know, you got Wall, Sato, Bill, Rivers, Troy Brown Jr., Jody Meeks, Otto Porter, Jeff Green, Oubre,
Are we really going to keep Jody
Dwight
after everything? You know,
I don't think we should. I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I didn't know he was
I can't be able to. I got to be able to trust you, and we could have really used him in that playoffs.
Yeah.
And he kind of let us down. So I don't know if we do keep him. He's on a short leash with me.
Yeah. All right. So next move, we going
Jeff?
Dwight Howard, because Dwight and Jeff happen the same day. So it just depends on which one you want to go with.
We go with Jeff Green, the Hoya.
Yeah, hometown hero, man. PG County made, baby.
Chevrolet
We
Terrace,
out here,
Maryland.
gang. We out here.
Yes, so Jeff Green, he was coached by Scott Brooks when he was drafted in 2007 with the 5th pick. His career average is 13 points per game, 4.6 rebounds per game, 1.6 assists. Last year, he averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, 47% field goal percentage. He appeared in 78 games, 13 starts. Now, his highlight game came during the Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals when he started in place of Kevin Love. I believe he had a concussion.
Yeah.
He played 42 minutes. He had 19 points, 7 for 14 shooting. So this adds
50%.
Yep, that's crazy. And this is bench depth. And he's like Rudy Gay, for instance. You know, they've always had the talent. It's just something was missing. You know, and Jeff Green, he has the talent. He's motivated. He's coming home to play for his hometown team. So
now,
I
do we
love
start
that
him
move.
ahead of Morris? Because I feel like Jeff's hungry. And especially because he's home. So
we're going to have to see that competition.
So he get 41 games at home at least?
I would go with either or. Because I feel like this would be a move to push Morris. Like, okay, it's not just you.
Agree.
If you play around, you want to BS with your workouts or not give your all, coming to the season out of shape, we have somebody that will come in and do their job, a professional.
That's real.
So another Georgetown Hoya in D.C. You can't be mad with that.
No, I was like, okay, that was a really good move.
Very good move.
Now this Dwight Howard move.
And you got Dwight. Dwight. People want to hate on Dwight, man. Dwight's a future Hall of Famer.
He is. First ballot.
First ballot Hall of Famer. You know, he's an Olympic gold medalist, 2008, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, back-to-back, 8-time NBA All-Star.
I had a debate with Frank. This is before this. He was like, man, I don't know Dwight's Hall of Famer. I'm like, are you serious? He's first ballot.
First ballot. You know, he's 8-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Defensive Selection. NBA Community Assist Award. Now, people want to keep talk about, oh, he's a clown, he's this, man. When he's on a basketball court, he's a beast. He's the only player in the history to record at least 45 points, 19 rebounds, 8 blocks in a game, and the only person No, and he's one of 2 players to lead the league in 3 stats in the same time, and that other player was Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah, you know.
This past season, he put up 30-point, 30 rebound game, 25, 20 rebound game, 6 block game, and a career high 7 assist game against the Golden State Warriors. And the person he's replacing, Marcin Mud Feet Gortat. Last year, he averaged 8.4 points per game, 7.6 rebounds per game. We're replacing him with a 16 and 12 guy last year.
It's a solid move. And then Walls, to me, is a better point guard than Kemba, so he's going to get more looks.
All Dwight has to do is, rebound, block shots, defend. All Dwight really has to do is get up and down the floor, run the floor, and he will get accidental points, like Stephen A. Smith said. He will get accidental points.
And we're going to be solid. Like, the thing is, looking at our projected lineup and our roster, we're going to be straight.
Very straight.
And in a conference that is prime for the taking, folks need to look out, man. All I pray is we stay healthy all 82 games.
That's
that's
the main key.
It's a wrap. Like, youngers don't want us.
LeBron's out the East, so it's wide open right now.
Wide open. It's literally Boston and Philly. Those are the top tier teams, and then we're right there, right under them.
I mean, because, these last couple years, Dwight has had a resurgence in his career. His past teams, these last 2 teams, they felt like he would be the main guy to get them over the top. Now
he doesn't need to be the main guy.
Nope. Now he could come into DC and be a complimentary piece to Wall and Bill. So if he realizes, I have to just get in line and fall into the culture that Wall and Bill has, the sky is the limit, because he just has to recognize where he is at this stage of his career.
No, you're right, 100%.
Yep. In the last 2 years, Washington backcourt has averaged more dunks than the Wizards front court. I'm going to say that again. The last 2 years, our backcourt has averaged more dunks than the Wizards front court. That is going to change. No more missed dunks with the left or right, fluke putbacks off the rim.
Nah, we going to get ours. It's just we got to stay healthy, and we got to make sure we gel. Cause
that's the major key.
Because, locker room issues have been rumored, and Dwight isn't the best personality. So that's an interesting thing to look at. But I'm super hyped.
Yep, because he says he's ready to prove people wrong.
And that's what I'm saying. Looking at it objectively, we did well. Living through it, it was like, yo, what are we really doing, bro? Right.
Because when was the last time we had a crazy athletic, run the floor, dominant big man? Maybe. We were probably elementary school. It was this Rasheed Wallace, Chris Webber.
Yeah, I would say Webber. I would be the last one.
And I don't really remember.
Brendan Haywood wasn't like.
Nah, it wasn't Haywood.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
definitely.
We had Haywood, and then we had JaVale.
Yeah, and I don't count Christian Laettner. That was coming off that Achilles injury. He wasn't the same.
He wasn't good before, but
he was pretty good before.
In the NBA?
Yeah, 17 points per game. He was pretty good.
Nah,
about 3-4 years. He wasn't trash, bro.
I mean, he had one All-Star game, man, whatever. So did John Stark, so who cares?
He wasn't no Domo Rowe, but he was cool out there.
This guy, y'all see him, man. Hey, so we're going to stay with basketball, man.
Uh-oh.
I know you saw that brawl overseas, bro. Philippines,
Thon Maker.
When he Andre Black,
Who's Almighty, somebody.
See Andre Black?
I didn't see Andre Black. I didn't know he was involved in it.
He was in it.
Really? All I saw was on Twitter.
Thon was flying knees. It wasn't even flying kicks.
Crouching tiger, Thon making knees.
Nah, but Andre Black was in there too.
For real?
Yeah.
Andre Black should throw down with you though, I believe.
It was just Wilson sent it to me. I was like, yo, what's this? And I'm like, yo, is this real?
Is this real?
Are they really doing this?
Right.
Yo, that fight was crazy, bro. Yeah, I just had to bring that up. I was like,
we can't. That wouldn't happen in the NBA. All of them would be fired.
Yeah, I mean, you saw what the Malice of the Palace did.
Yeah, when Nate Robinson and Carmelo Anthony and them had a little brawl.
That was dope too. I ain't gonna lie.
Speaking of Nate Robinson, do you watch the Big Three?
Yeah, I saw that.
I love that competition.
Is whack, bro.
Rashad McCants, shout out Rashad. I remember he was in North Carolina. I believe he was there with Raven Felton and Sean May.
Yeah, no, I know who he is. Like I like his game, but he the one that snitched on UNC, and that's why they had what they going through.
Yeah, I mean, but Nate went at him.
Can you blame him? He wanted a little Joker mask.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we out here, we the champs. Boy, get out of here.
Nate was bop, hit
bop, and then took that mask, and now I'm with Nate 100%.
I'm with it so much. Like, I love that competition, man.
Ice Cube got something special brewing.
He does. Does that eventually evolve into the Big 4 or 5, or does he stay with the Big 3? You think?
I think for maybe year 5, it might be Big 4.
Hire this guy. I like that.
Yeah, I
Big
say
3, shout out. Come get him.
Yeah, I say it could be like this. It would go from the Big 3 to the starting 5 in year 5.
But maybe they keep it half court because these are older
it's
guys.
A lot of older players, the stamina. So I get it. But no, the Big 3 is, and they got the Fox sponsors. They get prime time. Like
they need to, because FSN, they're cool, but they don't do a good enough job.
They gonna get some. They gonna be on Fox. So like Fox is their sponsor company.
Really?
Fox is their sponsor TV company, and then Adidas is their sponsor.
I like that
for their merch. So yeah, I
like that.
That's all right. But I definitely caught that Nate game.
So
I caught it.
Since we on this basketball thing, what do you think about this Puma wave? You know, they're signing all these young guys.
Shout out Jay-Z, man. When Jay-Z touches it, it goes gold every time.
You know, they got Walter Clyde Frazier.
They gave him a lifetime contract.
Shout out
lifetime. And then you got
flyest guy in NBA history.
If you look at Puma brand, let's look at all the brands. You look at Nike, you look at Adidas, you look at like New Balance. But if you look at Puma, you actually not only have creative control, but you get more proceeds if you do a shoe with them than if you do a shoe with Nike or with Adidas. So it's kind of like the LeVar Ball effect.
Right.
But in real time, like if you look at the rappers, like you look at Nipsey, Nipsey has Pumas. If you look at Meek, he has Pumas. Like,
and they just signed Jalen Rose. Now he's sponsoring them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you have Jay-Z to oversee the NBA division, and then you sign the first 2 picks.
No, they got Marvin Bagley. They got Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah, and then
and
because not only do they get to control what their shoe looks like, they get more money off their shoe than they would with any other company. It's you get to set your prices and everything.
Right.
Like that's the wave. And so even though people were bagging the LeVar brand shoes,
right,
LeVar Ball, the triple Bs, like this Puma thing is a direct correlation.
It is. So Marvin Bagley gave Triple B's credit when he said what was his inspiration to sign it with them.
That's a huge look. And then you get someone with staying power like Jay to oversee things.
Yep, they got Zaire Smith.
That's crazy money, dog.
You know, outside of basketball, they got Rihanna, I believe.
They said they got Rihanna in rap. They got Meek and Nip.
I like that. Kanye no, that's not it. I was about to say.
I'm telling you, like this Puma thing, it's gonna go. It's going up.
Big Sean, The Weeknd.
Yeah, and they get all creative control. They get that dough, man. Puma is
big come up.
I might have to give me some kicks, bro. I might have to give me a Puma. Like if I see one I like.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have some Puma kicks, but they're the Clydes.
Yeah, them Clydes is all right. Like my uncle, he's been telling me about Pumas for years. Like, hey, this gonna be it one day, Neff. I'm like, all right.
So outside of basketball thing, what do you think of this Drake album?
No, we gonna talk Scorpion.
Let's talk a little.
This is gonna be the soundtrack for your favorite athlete going into the season. I like it. You gotta give it more than one spin. I'll say that because when I first heard it, A-side was just like some of the songs. I'm like, yo, why is he rapping on this? Like, I
gave it a couple listens. I'm a really fully listen to it though, but they say the B-side was what he originally had. The A-side is more of a response to a lot of things.
Nah, I mean, I think he was going to do the double album in general. However, A-side's all rap, all raps, and the B-side is like the R&B side. That's B-side is like for the nighttime, the night ride, like when you boot up, 2 a.m. vibes. B-side, A-side, hey, we going to the party. We going to work. I'm trying to be motivated. A-side. And that's what it is. So it took me a while to appreciate the A-side. Right. But I like the A-side a lot, and the B-side is very chill and calm. If you like R&B emotional Drake, you're going to like the B-side. If you don't, you're probably going to like a couple songs because Nice for What, you're going to keep hearing that everywhere.
My favorite version
feelings,
of
you're going
Drake.
to hear that everywhere. And yeah.
I like the control of vibe Drake.
See, that's B-side.
That vibe.
That's B-side. See, you're going to like B-side.
Right, so maybe I got to give it another take.
Yeah, you got to listen to B-side. But right now, my favorite, like that, and then I would say the J-Rock album, Redemption. That's my favorite album.
I haven't listened to J-Rock yet, and I've been a big fan of J-Rock for years.
That album, dude, when I flew back from Cabo, I was like, all right, all the albums I missed, because that weekend, Nas, the Carters, all that had dropped. So I'm like, all right, I'm listening to it. I'm like, all right, this song dope. Dang, this next song dope. Dang, this one dope too. And it's just like, fire. The whole way he didn't miss.
Which is what he needed, because there's been a lot going on.
It's been a lot going on.
A lot of controversy.
Right, so I'm like, the whole album cracked. And I'm telling you, your favorite athlete And I know with the Drake album, you saw Odell dance.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, if you go on Odell's page,
I know he was doing
he was
everything.
dancing In My Feelings. It's a wave. Like Drake got another one, In My Feelings. Yeah, I'm about to hear it everywhere.
So is this Nothing Was the Same type?
I can't.
It's not too much under that. Take Care.
It's not. Nah.
It's
not Take Care. Nothing was the same. I'm not gonna lie and be like, yo, this is the no. Yeah, I can kill me now. However, it's better than what people will give it credit because of who it is.
And a lot of people are not on the Drake wagon on
That's what I'm saying. That's what
males. This makes males after this Pusha T thing. You know, I feel like his credibility has gone down.
Nah, but Drake, my guy, 100%. That's been my man.
Yeah,
dude. Think about it. Youngin been in the game, been dominant for 9 years, bro.
Yes.
Like,
and I remember when he first came out.
As I'm saying, we literally, as we got older, Drake's still here. We getting older, Drake still. It's like a crescendo. It's like, hey, I'm cooling.
Cause he had this song called "Closer to My Dreams" where he went crazy on it. Fire. He was bars.
That's what I'm saying.
Bars.
Like, yo, I want you to listen to Sandra's Rose. When you listen to that on the way,
as soon as I get in the car,
you're gonna be like, yo, Jerrell wasn't playing, bro.
So is he in your top 5 all-time rappers alive?
Alive?
Well, I said all-time alive. So is your top 5 alive?
Alive, yeah. Like if we talking all-time, like, well, okay.
Now all-time is different. He's
if you're saying top 5 of everyone that's like out currently, yes, without a doubt. I'm always gonna roll with Drake. All time, no. Top 10, I'll put him in my top 10.
Who's your top 5 all time? Let's see. Let's get to know. Let's get to know these two guys.
This is
here.
no order. No order.
No order. No order. No order. No order.
Yeah, no order.
That's hard.
Jay. Wayne. I put T.I. T.I.'s man.
That's something different.
I
like
put
that.
This is in my 5, and it changes too. I put Big and Pac. That's that.
So mine's the top 3 are in order for me.
Okay.
Is Pac.
Okay.
Is Lil Wayne.
Okay.
And the Wayne is a specific era. Lil Wayne.
I know the era like that.
It's a specific era, Lil Wayne. It's
was it 04 to win when we
pretty.
stopped?
I would say it's about 02, 03 from he was putting out these
the Squad Up tapes.
The Squad Up tapes.
I'm a Wayne my
up
favorite
until
ever. Like,
of course the dedications, the droughts, the
Drought 3 greatest mixtape ever.
All the way those
challenge me.
Oh, it's
no,
so
but
many.
that from what 02, 03 to what about when he went to jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before he went to jail.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you on that.
Yeah. So
no, I'm with you 100%.
Number 3.
We good.
I said Pac,
I might forgive
Wayne.
you for some of your basketball takes now.
Number 3, I might have to go.
Don't say nothing crazy, bro. You got me.
Gotta go Jay.
Okay.
Gotta go Jay, because I like that Reasonable Doubt, early Jay where he was just spitting facts for you, just stats for you. Just
okay.
I like that Jay. And then
So
you gotta go, I go with AZ. That's something people won't know.
What you know about AZ, man?
He's my favorite, top underrated rapper of all time. I
what
love
you
lyrics.
know about AZ?
So AZ,
man?
that's my guy. Shout out
Do
to
or
AZ.
die. Okay.
That's my thing.
Okay.
No nappy head Jackie.
All right.
But,
I didn't see that one coming at all. Okay.
Pieces of a Black Man. That's my guy.
Okay. Look at him. Domo trying to get brownie points.
Yeah, I know a little bit of something.
Look at that, man.
So 5. This would probably be a hard one because I'm gonna say something now, and then when I get home, I'm gonna be like, dang, I forgot about him. But
this will say nothing crazy.
5. Dylon, and Dylon.
I watched that skit today too, man. That's so funny.
No, I'll probably go with Nas.
Escobar.
Escobar, Nas. Actually, yes, I'm gonna go with Escobar. I was about to say something off the wall.
Yeah, nah. I mean, that's a solid list. With me, like,
but Future, that's my guy. Purple Rain
is fire. No
Future,
charge,
Monster.
bro. Young is
when he had that 3-peat, Kobe 3-peat with them back to back. That's my guy.
Monster, Beast Mode, 56 Nights.
56 Nights.
But I thought you were going to say Future top 5. I was about to be like, fam.
No.
I'm going to have to drop the mic and be like, hey, dude.
Right now, it's Future and Miguel. I love listening to them too.
Okay, I mean, that's
when I'm in the gym about to lace them up to play some ball or I'm doing something sports related, gotta go Future.
30 Sprite 2, that's constant rotation.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
I was about to buy some Gucci flip flops because of that album. I ain't getting none though. They're pretty expensive.
Are you, man? I was like, yeah, I'm like
I got the Adidas
$180.
flip-flops. Yeah, I'll keep the Adidas on.
Yeah, about that. I'm gonna get some joints from Target. Them knockoffs, man.
Knockoff.
Is that it? I think we good. We got a lot of. It was basketball season, so you
That's
know where to
pretty
talk
much it,
basketball, man.
Shout out, I'm gonna give a couple names for the Wizards 2018 Summer League. This is not the
Yeah.
whole roster, but I'm gonna give a
talk
couple that
talk,
you should
man.
look up.
You got some big shout outs you gotta get.
Oh,
Talk
definitely,
that talk, man.
definitely. So you get close. You got look forward to Troy Brown Jr.,
Yeah.
Thomas Bryant that we just signed, Sam Cassell Jr., Carrick Felix, who was on
We
the
got
team
Sam
last year.
Cassell Jr.?
Yep.
Okay.
I want to see how he go. You know, it's just that name, Cassell. You know.
Yeah.
You got Aaron Harrison. I love watching him hoop at Kentucky. You know, 6'6", 210-point
We
guard.
got Aaron Harrison.
Yep.
The Harrison twins. Ain't
Yep.
there?
So I would love to see that. You know, Devon Robinson, of course, from Florida. And we got good man, Tywan Kinley from Morgan State. Guard from Morgan State. So
Morgan made, man. Shout out to the Bears, man.
Bears.
Salute,
So
salute.
I'm gonna give
Oh
a
my
couple things on Tywan Kinley, you know.
All right, break it down, man.
Yep, he is the best player in college basketball that you've never seen play. I'm gonna say that again.
Say that again. One more time for the people in the back.
The best player in college basketball that you've never seen play, most likely. You know, Tywan Kinley, he became the fastest Morgan State player to reach 1,000 career points in MSU's Division I history.
Right.
Finish it with 1,032 points in 44 games.
Okay.
He only played with us for 2 years after transferring.
Hold on, let's do the math. I'm about to do the math. Like, keep going with the stats.
So he averaged 26.1 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2 steals in his senior year, 2.1 assists also. He reached double figures in all 44 games at Morgan State, including 20-plus in 30 games and 30 points or more 7 times. He scored at least 25 points in 13 of his 21 games during his season year. He led the Bears in steals in 12 games his senior season. He had a career-high 41 points, when he went 13 for 19 from the field goal range.
Okay.
6 rebounds.
Okay.
5 assists.
Okay.
And 2 steals in 42 minutes versus Bethune-Cookman. And this is another, side of him. He drew 119 fouls in 21 games. That's 5.7 per game his senior year, which was 22nd in the nation. I believe he was second in the nation in scoring behind Trae Young.
Yeah.
So I have a couple quotes. He was interviewed by Morgan State, not too long ago.
Right, talk that talk, man.
So they asked him, who do you model your game after? He said LeBron James. And the key was he said young LeBron James because he was able to, and he was always on the attack. They asked him, what was your top skill? He said attacking the rim. And I'll definitely agree with that because he's Mr. Watch Your Head. If you've seen him play, you got to always watch your head because he's coming relentless.
Okay,
they asked, when you're not at the gym,
talk that talk.
What are you doing? He said, I'm doing work in the gym, getting extra shots up. And last but not least, they asked him, what is the best advice you've ever received? And he stated, his godfather told him, and I quote, not to rush anything. Block people out, and my time will come for basketball. And that's a big thing because I remember hooping at Hertz Gym. Shout out Hertz Gymnasium. Shout out to my good man Brad and Marv Sauce. Shout out to Morgan State Hertz Gymnasium. But we were hooping one time, and he said, I'm going to make the league. He looked me smack in the eye. He said, I'm going to make the NBA because I'm working, and I'm going to make the NBA. And he was so serious. He went back to the other side of the court, put some shots up. And that meant a lot because that shows it don't matter where you are in life. It don't matter where you come from. It don't matter if you come from the hood. It don't matter if you come from the suburbs. If you put the work in and do what you need to do, you can do anything in life. So shout out to Tywan Kinley. He will be playing with the Washington Wizards Summer League. First game tomorrow. So check him out. He's a hooper. He has a bright future in the league. And stay tuned.
I'm glad you got that plug, and that's a huge
plug.
Look.
Good man.
Shout out. I'm all for anything HBCU. And
got to.
You
HBCU
got Morgan
love.
May, it's all love on this side. So
Yep.
I ain't gonna dish you. And you said Wayne was like top 5. So
yeah.
you good. You
Got
good
to.
today. I'm gonna let the Domo jokes, him making the NBA. That's
still coming. That's still coming.
Today you get them jokes. I'll let you rock.
If I don't make it, my son gonna make it.
I mean, hey, I'm with that too. So,
I don't have
shout
no
out
kids,
to you
though.
good. Yeah, no
kids. Nah, shout out to the Watts League. Shout out to my good man Blocko, Kenny Mago. We got games Monday through Friday, really, and some on Sunday. We got the good man. They've invited me to help them out with social media, so I'm doing that. So that's all, really.
That's all?
Yep.
All right. quick shout out, man. Shout out my boy Richard Dumas.
Shout
Out in
out.
Boston.
Yep.
I just did an interview on his podcast, Rich and Facts. It's on iTunes, so that's coming real soon. That's a good guy of mine. Other than that, man, just thank everyone for listening to the Focus TV Mailbag. Get my codes to the right. Domo Rowe, DOMOROWE, Instagram and Twitter. Follow him. He's a good follow. Great follow. Not good, great follow.
Appreciate it. I try.
And then, thank you to everyone that's watching me on IG Live right now. Who we got? We got A&T, got my man Rob, got both Robs. Got my own girl Kia, Kiera, my brother. Who else we got? Man, we got a whole bunch. My man Sykes, my man Ronell, my homegirl Kayla. Like, we got some people
the
out
whole
here.
crew.
Yeah, so we out. My man Quentin from work. So it's a little bit of everybody. I want to thank you guys for watching, and until the next time.
Peace. Deuces. Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
This guy's funny.